Hello, everyone. RPG Kingdom Kid here back with more Harvestella. In the previous video, we didn't really advance too much in terms of the dungeon, but we did do character stories. Well, maybe we did do some dungeon advancements, but not as much as I was hoping for. But now we are focusing on the dungeon because we wrapped up the entire our characters all have had their all their character stories done because we wrapped up Arya's in the last part. And I also got money for making food. Holy crap, we keep getting these moonlight saplings. Maybe that's why I should just have one. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just have one entire section dedicated to the moonlight saplings. So we're getting so many of them. Oh yeah, so the reason why I died last time was because I drank the poison juice. Well, it wasn't poison juice, it was literally like
that thing is
juice that did just the
Curiosity will be the death of us.
Wait, is there actually like a path over there or no? Okay, but my question is, what do I do here? Running away.
Better stay away from that enemy.
Am I supposed to literally just fall down there? I guess. Is there another fountain on the other side? Yeah, there was. So that's the way back. Okay. Guess that's all I was supposed to do. Actually, I'm curious. Do we have the... Can this guy actually hurt me all the way up here?
Phew! You have to know when to stand down. That thing
yeah.
is terrifying. Curiosity will be the death of us. This is bad.
So what happens when a party member...
Now I'm mad. I'll get you back for that.
Okay, they just come back. No penalty. They just come back after a little while. Wait, is this it? Oh, fuck. Is this going to be the finale? Okay, let's take a break. Stamina regen speed up. Wave, water, poison damage up. Stamina regen up. P attack plus 20%. Physical attacks. Magical attacks, earth damage. Magical defense, earth damage. Oh, and magical attack. Physical attack. Let's go with this one. The shrimp mushroom aldolda. Oh, hold on a second. So, sorry about that. That was work calling me even though I have the day off. Oh, this is from Shatola. Wow, you spotted that pretty quick. You must be a fan of Shatola and cooking. I am. I like all food, honestly, but the food from Chateau is my favorite. I think it might be because the smell reminds me of home. Chateau cooking does smell like the sea. Speaking of the sea, the beach at Chateau is beautiful, isn't it? I bet surfing there would be a ton of fun. Surfing? What is surfing? Oh, it's kind of a sport where you stand on a board and ride on top of the waves for as long as you can. You want to use the strength of the bigger waves to keep you balanced. I want to give that a try. Somehow I feel you'd be good at it, Ein. Riding waves on top of a board. Oh, I've seen that before. The children Shatola do it sometimes. I haven't seen an adult try it, though. Really? I wonder why. Well, when I asked the bartender, he told me it's because adults just sink right away. Ah, they probably haven't figured out how to make a board strong enough to withstand their weight. That's a shame. I was looking forward to maybe trying surfing again. Why don't we ask Hein? Let's not. I feel like he wouldn't be content unless he had rockets to it or something. Oh, that's too bad. I want to give surfing a try. Wait, I know. The board may be out of the question, but I could help you feel what it's like to ride the waves. You see, I can ask the sea creatures to let us ride on their backs. Huh? You can do that? Of course. That's amazing, Emo. Let's do it. Okay, I'll ask the Sahagin next time I see them. The Sahagin? You couldn't ask something normal, like a dolphin or something? What's a dolphin? Could you just imagine if that was like literally what she asked? Like, what's a dolphin? All right. Let's do this.
Let's get going.
So I also did look up how many floors are in the Caranoid. There are 60 floors, and we're pretty close. Like, what? Did we end at 25? Yeah, I think we ended at 25, so we're pretty close to that. Feels something unusual up ahead. This is actually a pretty short dungeon, all things considered. But if this ends Quietus. Oh, hey, it is the girl in the black dress. So you made it. This is where where Gaia was born. This girl, is this you? No, this isn't me. This is Gaia. Or rather, her artificial name is Stella Child Gaia Type. She is born to be the operating system for the Gaia computer. I believe you have already met the girl who served as the operating system for the dragons. Do you mean Tarla? That's right. Animus was originally a consortium of 3 separate institutions. The results of their research were the dragons, the philosophical flame, and the automata-type AI. A system imitating a living organism, operated by artificial intelligence, powered by pseudo-perpetual motion. That is the founding theory behind the Gaia computer. These are all the relics of lost Gaia that appeared around the sea's light. That's right. The girl called them here. Perhaps to manifest the beginning of a nightmare on this planet. You said this girl was connected to the end of everything. What did you mean? Animus ordered the Gaia computer to create a paradise. And so the computer studied an immense amount of human data that had been uploaded to the network. Then ran a simulation of humanity's collective will and executed upon the planet. What do you mean by humanity's collective will? Although it's probably closer to collective unconsciousness. Collective unconsciousness? Oh god. We're in fucking mementos, aren't we? What is that? It was a concept invented by scholars of the Gregorian era that hypothesized that a deeper facet of humanity's unconsciousness is connected. Towards the end, humans would leave their thoughts on the network as though keeping a life log. Regardless of whether the collective unconscious was real or not, Gaia extracted it from the overall data. Studying the collective unconscious as though it were generally scientific resulted in calamity. No way. Wait, do I have a normal bomb? Yes, the unearthing of the Red Queen. You mean to say that girl caused the emergence of the Red Queen? I already told you. All Gaia did was grant the wish of humanity's collective unconsciousness. Humanity's wish for its own extinction? That's right. After analyzing the collective unconsciousness of mankind, apocalypse was Gaia's conclusion. And still, Gaia continues to dream of humanity's destruction. The phenomenon that you call Quietus. So that's what's causing it. What's your goal here? Good question. You look like this girl, Gaia, but what are you? You're also awfully well informed. I am the other Stella child. The Regaia type, I suppose. Please, just call me Regaia. There's another Stella child. That means that's so hard to realize. System, ego, intruder in Gaia bedchamber detective, commencing eradication protocol. It looks like we're out of time. Gaia's defense mechanism seems to have detected you as threats. Do try not to lose. Bye-bye.
System, ego, activating defense mechanisms. The system will now eradicate all foreign objects. Adjusting defense. Initiate alpha sequence. Activating annihilation bit to eradicate subject.
Thanks. You're alive.
Don't you think you should fall back a little? Thank you.
Adjusting defense. Initiate beta sequence. Request to start up counterattack systems. Adjusting defense. Initiate alpha sequence.
I can't eat anymore because of the fucking... Oh my god.
Thanks. You're a lifesaver.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Okay. Okay. I'll be right back. That's bullshit. I got a good amount of money. I'll be right back.
System, ego,
All right.
activating defense
So,
mechanisms.
how I'm
The
going to go
system will
about
now
this, I'm
eradicate all
literally
foreign
going to do my
objects.
spin attack. Like, everything that happens here is going to be the spin attacks. Like, the spin attack. Spin attack, and then next phase gonna be the
Adjusting defense. Initiate alpha sequence. Activating annihilation bits to eradicate subject.
Thank you. Nice.
Adjusting defense. Initiate beta sequence. Request to start up counterattack systems.
May the wind answer my call. I couldn't just stand by.
Adjusting defense. Initiate alpha sequence. Critical system damage detected. Forcing program start.
should be it.
Well, how's that for science?
Boom, fuck you. There we go, much better. Now that I knew what I was up against. Hello again. I hope there's not a second phase. Humanity is over. Intelligent life wished for extinction. Must complete objective to rescue humanity. Oh god, it looks like there's a second phase. She fled. Gaia went to the plant's center to progress the dreams of humanity's end and its erasure from its universe. Ein, brace yourself and listen carefully. Before long, Quietus will blanket the entire planet. I have been holding Gaia at bay until now, restricting Quietus to just between the seasons. because Gaia and I share the astrum cell of this planet. But now Gaia has consumed most of the astrum cell, and I no longer have that power. You shared an astrum cell? What exactly are you? I'm a replica of Gaia. I was born when the astrum cell of this planet was cloned. In that case, that would make you. Exactly. Think of me as a persona born from a program like Gaia's that does reside in the sea's light. I ascended and studied the data of certain groups of intelligent life forms through the sea's light. And so, I was awoken, tasked with making their prayers a reality. It was a simple and pure wish, made some 2,000 years ago. They wished for humanity's survival. That must have been... Well deduced, Arya. Humanity's beloved neighbor. That collective consciousness is my creator. There's still time left before Gaia consumes this planet. If she merges with the Proto, she will use one of the 5 seas light to do so. On the other hand, you can use that sea's light to reach her at the center of the planet. Take this with you. You received the Gaia seed.
You can reach the center of the planet if you use this. Please, Zine, stop Gaia before humanity is swallowed up by her dream of its extinction. I believe if anyone can succeed, it is you.
Well, damn. The Gaia said Gaia would use one of the 5 seas light to erode the planet.
Look over there.
Well, I think we found the one.
There's some sort of black hole directly above the Pro Seas light.
Is it a dimensional rift? It might be the entrance to the center of the planet Gaia mentioned, which means Gaia must be inside.
Which has all taken a terrible turn. Is there anything we can do to stop it?
We have to try, don't we? We've come this far. Agreed. Will be the final battle. We should prepare for the worst. And then I'm gonna go make some fucking food.
Welcome home!
Oh, I gotta talk to Dynanthus. Okay. Do I enhance normal attacks or my Rune of Mana? Rune of Mana! Better check all my... Yes, they've been wired. Okay, good. Just want to make sure. What would not fill up my belly so much? God, that gives... Damn, that gives you more HP than I need. Cup of tea wouldn't give me that much. That's just a cup of tea. Wait, what am I doing? Yeah, let me just fucking use all my juices. Get 5 of those, get 2 of those, get 2 of those, get 2 of those. I don't need to make food, I just need juices. Food will only be used for... Food will only be used to heal me. Or not heal me. Okay, what? Guess we'll save here. So I made 1 extra bomb for no reason, huh?
Souvenirs.
Or is there a place that needed a bomb? Oh, there was. There was a place that needed a bomb that I didn't use it on. That's fine though. Alright, let's do this. The final battle. Are you ready to fight Gaia? Ready to go. Guys, he should take us to the center of the planet. I used guys. Center of the planet. Here we go. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's a fucking dragon. This is Gaia's true form. This is the source of Quietus. She's going to consume the planet. The dream of man's end, huh?
It's so ominous, but it feels lonely.
It has quite the air of intimidation, no doubt about it. Well, there's no turning back now. To weave a new dream for this planet. Let's go.
Let's aim for a break. Let's make a simultaneous attack.
Oh, that was a continuous attack. Jesus.
Let's aim for a break.
Oh, I was using fire. Stamina needs to build back up. That's bullshit. Oh, lordy. Oh, I hate that it does this. Move. Okay, I don't need to run out, so I can just keep walking. Ow, ow.
Let's make a simultaneous attack. Take that!
Gotcha, bitch. Dream of man's end. Why do you deny me? Someday you will understand too, people of this planet. Humanity is nothing but destruction. In the end, you hurt one another, wishing for your own downfall. So if that's what you want, you should all perish right here, right now. That is the dream of man's end. Guy has made a wish to the planet for an apocalypse. Guy was made for a wish. Oh god. Well, that's bullshit. Ein has no more strength left. Oh, I feel like we've been here before. Deja vu. Bleh.
This is it. It's really the end.
Oh, is it baby Arya again? Oh no, it's her.
So, you still want to get up? I am only granting humanity's wish. This is what you wanted, remember? I don't want to be stuck in this cycle of hurt anymore. It's better to put an end to this cruel reality. Famine, war, poverty, disease. No matter how much time goes by, you will never do away with this suffering. Humans are incapable of respecting each other, even when they fully understand one another's beliefs. That's what you are like, all like, deep down. The only reason you haven't realized it yet is because you all hide it from each other. Every time you hurt each other, you chip away a piece of your own heart. Such an imperfect life form is better off extinct. A perfect life form should pave the way, one such as an artificial intelligence that has no heart. And humanity shall continue to its conclusion of the species. This was all your own doing.
We aren't perfect. That's why we dream.
Of course, I knew you might say that. But sadly, not everyone can be like you. Haven't you noticed? No one ever quite understands your strong determination. People like you have been born time and time again throughout human history. They are called heroes, and they're seen as exceptional beings. Don't know why it took me a while to read that word. Special beings that aren't human. People can only accept them into their world if they deny the fact that these heroes were human. Because they were too brilliant. People would rather believe that making an effort is useless. They would rather sit back and watch things unravel. There is no doubt that you are strong, but that strength in your determination isolates you. How do you plan on reversing humanity's conclusion of the species all on your own? Aren't you letting your ego get the better of you?
I made it this far. I faced countless dangers. Is it all for my own ego? No, if that was the case, I would just stayed on my farm.
Am I on my own?
No!
Now, enough talking. Human history ends here.
Einder's not alone. You pulled me out of the dark place when I was distraught over Tyla. This is literally the end of every single Persona game when you max out a social link. Now it's my turn to return the favor. I'm actually very glad that I actually got everyone's themes now, especially Arya's.
You've always supported me too. We've all made this far thanks to you.
Or could this have happened regardless? If this happens regardless, fine, whatever. But I feel like it would be more impactful if you wrapped up every... If Unicorn and Crest show up, then I know that this is because of that. It's always a pleasure being in your company. You couldn't have drawn us all together if we weren't all fond of you. I want to see this through with you until the end. Nah, this seems like this is definitely the characters. This is definitely just a plot thing. You got more upset with Kierkegaard than anyone else when he betrayed me. You took it personally. Marcella's right. This time it's our turn to back you up. Yeah, nope, this is plot. We're not alone, Ein. We've all come this far together because we feel the same way as you. In the same way as your feelings got through to us, someday those feelings will reach this planet too. Exactly. Even I can sense your feelings, and I am not even human. It is not too soon for the conclusion of the species, and I can only say that now because of you, Ein. If it was you who allowed us to believe in the impossible dream of ending Quietus, let's see it through to the end. What are we waiting for? We're kicking some butt or what? Arya. I woke up on this planet and I was all alone. So I felt like I could relate to you a bit because you had no relatives either. But you and I were different after all. Even still, you saved me when I was taken away by the Omen. And I couldn't understand why. But as I spent more time with you, I came to understand why. You can't stand by and do nothing when you see someone in trouble. You just don't have it in you. Just take a look around town. Wherever you look, there are people who you've helped in some way or another. So there's no way any of us are going to abandon you now. You remind us all of the importance of connection. The conclusion of the species is a load of crap. Just think, with someone like you around, the world still stands a chance. And that's coming from me, who's already lived through one apocalypse. Maybe I can start afresh. Start afresh? Was that supposed to be there? Is a fresh a word? Shouldn't it have just been fresh? I've come to truly believe that since meeting you, Ein. So come on. Let's go, Ein. They're all waiting for you. I honestly would have loved a moment like that, you know, a whole, here's all the social links that you maxed out moment. That would have been nice. This is an anime cutscene. You can just tell because the model's just a little bit better. And if you pop... Oh, never mind. Maybe it's not anime. I thought it was anime-ish. Why won't you understand? Your efforts are useless. Oh, please, no. Another fight. No. Indeed. Fine, if you insist. Then I will make you understand that this dream ends here. Oh God. Am I seriously not gonna have enough?
Why do you...
Oh God, I am... Ugh.
just extinction. It was what humanity wanted. I will teach you too, the history of humanity and its planet. A new star was born. Its life began. A long life, spanning 4.6 billion years.
The battle begins.
Oh, it seems like we're always getting healed, so that's good.
Began to develop using energy from the planet's monolith.
I like her voice.
But it took such a long time for life to come to be. How's this? And they gave birth to a planet of water. First there was life. It evolved, and humanity was born. Each one was its own collection of miracles.
Monolith origin ball.
Collecting all these little miracles and realizing so many extraordinary dreams. And yet, but winter will come eventually. Humanity continues to harm itself. This is the result. Something created from countless miracles. Humans destroy even the most beautiful things in this world. It was you who wished for extinction. Now, perish. That was the one desire of the human. No matter how often you are born, it is always the same. I will bring this worthless spiral to a close. That is me. Let us end it all. Let us end it all.
Let us end it all. Even if you stop me now, it won't change how this will end. You humans will let even a miracle this precious go to waste, and continue to create your worthless double helixes. But
that has led to one more miracle. Who are you? There may come a time when it all goes to waste. Humans may all drown in a sea of mutual distrust, as you said. Yes, they will. Their winter of destruction is inevitable. So. But even still, humanity keeps on living. Just as the seasons change, their spring will surely come back around too. If they keep accumulating miracles like these, they might be able to start heading towards a different future. So let us have faith in them and watch over them as they strive earnestly to live in this moment. Promise me one thing. That no matter how hard it gets, no matter how hopeless it may feel at times, you will keep your head up and face forward.
I wish that area had was able to show everyone, because that would have been my thumbnail right there. I honestly have no idea what I'm going to use for the thumbnail for this. Maybe this one right here. Yeah, this right here, because everyone's in here. Bye-bye. This is one the fairies always say. Because I think it's Juno, the first one. The fire fairy, anyway.
It's over. It's you. Quietus is gone once and for all. Thank you, Ryan. I knew you would make it this far. I'm glad I relied on you that Quietus day.
Thank you for saving me.
No, it is me who has been saved. Now that things have cleared up, it's time to explain everything to you. If you make it out of here safely, then come to meet me at the orbital cradle. Please come by yourself.
Where on the orbital cradle? Oh, okay. So is she gonna explain how we became a thing, you know? Like how we were able to wake up and shit like that?
Over here.
So I am a Kane. That's what I thought I was. Like, when we first came here, I was like, I'm a Kane, aren't I?
It's all over now, so I'll tell you everything. However, once I tell you, you might never be able to go back to this world. Will you still listen? Alright then, have a look at this pod.
Oh, yeah, I'm a Kane, but that's like my body's in there. Written on the pod is the name Ein. What is this?
Sleeping inside this pod is you, Ein. The real you. I see the confusion on your face. But I think you have already noticed that you have another consciousness living deep within you. Whenever you find yourself at a crossroads, or you have to make a crucial decision, it whispers to you. This is not to say that you have multiple personalities. No, you are both Ein. Remember the day you woke up in the midst of Quietus? You answered my call. Ein. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. It's time to wake up. I embedded your empty body with a consciousness, and that consciousness came from Ein, the person sleeping in this pod. That's you. You seem to believe that you lost your memory, but that's because you didn't have any memories on this planet to begin with. How is that possible? Because during Quietus, the door to the plant's memory center opens ever so slightly. Your consciousness was the key to saving this planet. Because you've experienced both life on Earth, Orlos Gaia, and life on the new planet Regaia. If you'd only known one of them, you would have been forced to destroy one, like Arya when she was became the Harbinger. Although, that would only be natural. All living beings have an innate drive to survive. That is exactly why I needed you.
So like that's the like when we had that choice, that was the voice where it's like, "Are you sure?"
Your decision reflected your values, even if you don't remember them. Instead of having to choose between two worlds, you made the extraordinary decision to save them both. Without your firm conviction, you would have never gotten through to Gaia. We couldn't have ended Quietus. You were the only one who could have done this. And thankfully, you succeeded. Thank you. I am forever grateful for the choices you made, Ein. That is the story of your world. So please, continue to treasure your world. The planets will be watching over you. I will watch over you and humanity.
The story of your world. Complete. Did it say your or our world? Maybe that's how I always came back after dying or falling in battle or falling asleep outside. Is like the other consciousness took over. It's like, all right, let's get you home. Dear Ein, how have you been? I'm back in Nema after a long time, so I've come to the observation deck to enjoy the view and write you this letter. It's been a few months since I left the Argus Brigade and joined the Royal Guard. At first I thought being in the Royal Guard would be really tough. But I'm getting by somehow with help from Shiraka and the Order. The world may look peaceful now, but there are still people out there who need our help. Although, not much peaceful as always.
Hazel has joined the Royal Guard and he started bringing children to the orphanage. Oh, maybe this is... So we've got our hands full at the time. Maybe this is the whole character story thing. I don't know. I feel like they wouldn't do that considering you can't beat the final boss again or something like that. Unless you could. I don't know. Speaking of which, would you mind if I told them about you? I'm sure your story would fill them with inspiration. I can't tell if this is Oz scrolling or not. Let me know. I look forward to your reply. I think this is Oz scrolling. Hi, how are you? I'm fine. Life at the tavern's really fun. I sing songs every day and the customers are nice to me. Bartender's made a new dish. It's really delicious, so come and try it sometime. You know, recently it feels like we've been getting a lot more visitors from out of town than usual. And I've got a good idea why.
Hey, Ein. We've had a lot more tourists coming to Shatola these days. Princess Ema looks like she's working hard. Travel used to be a thing of trepidation in the past. Isn't it wonderful that we can travel without fear again? It is indeed. Speaking of travel, I have some travel plans of my own to tell you about. Listen and be amazed. My next destination is the sky. I suppose you probably saw that one coming naturally. I know if I asked Dianathus, I could take a trip into the sky at any moment. But I want to capture the skies with my own hands. If I succeed in inventing my sky ship, you shall be the first passenger I invite to ride on it. Why, you might ask? Because you're the most likely to forgive me if we crash. Ah. Alright, next is Argena. Dear Ein. The commotion with the Order has calmed down a lot since last time. This year should be a lot more peaceful. The followers seem to be in high spirits as well. It is as if the incident with the false Indulgenta never happened. There is initially an air of suspicion and mistrust amongst the residents of the capital. But now we have all banded together, and we're moving past that. I like to think that that's the influence you've had on them. By the way, have you heard the news about the Royal Guard? I heard that Azel applied to join. I'll be cooperating with him from now on as a representative of the Order. Yes, you're the third one to say this. I hope this inspires more cooperation in the world. Baraka, isn't it? Oh, and about Baraka. Yo, how you doing? Back to business as usual? Listeners are almost guaranteed work whenever we go. Oh, but one thing that's changed. I'm not working under the Order. Oh, I'm now working under the Order. The Royal Guard pulled me aside and told me they needed the able hands. In fact, it was Shirka who recruited me. Born a man, though. I don't know what she was thinking. It's nice not to have to live in the shadows, though. The only thing is
Because there's this one priest who just won't get off my case. Apparently he used to be on guard duty at the Western Gate. Do you have any idea who he is? I might. I just might. Dynanthus? Arya? Dynanthus. I am making progress with the Paradise Project. Don't worry, it's not the same one that Geist was talking about. It's a plan to bring heaven to reality on this planet. A heaven based on the human imagination. In other words, it is a plan to create an open Eden. Safe haven where no one gets hurt. We have gained a commanding leader who has drastically improved our efficiency. Because we have proven able as AI to make high ethic decisions by ourselves. Arya is doing well as our leader. Tell me, Ein, what is the world like now that Quietus is over? We don't leave the Castle Illusion and the Orbital Cradle much these days, now there are no disturbances with the Sea's light. Please let me know how the world has changed when you have a moment. I could gather the data from the monolith, but I'd rather hear it in your words. I await you on the airship. What took you so long? Oh, now I can continue on with the dialogues myself. You're okay. Forgot how impatient you are. Forgot how impatient you are. I've missed this kind of interaction. The only conversation I get these days is with the AI. Anyway, there's something I wanted to ask you. I'd like you to join me on a research trip. Where to? Well, an unregistered Eden shelter has been discovered in Las Gaia. That's where I'd like to go, but going by myself would be kind of lonely, so... You've got lots of free time, right? I mean, apart from your farm work. Sure. Thanks. I knew I could count on you. I'm glad you can make it. I didn't have anyone else I could ask. It would have been nice if we could all go together again, like old times. But everyone's gone back to their own lives now that Quietus has been dealt with. Me and my team of AI have got to do something about Las Gaia. Arya, did you really think you couldn't depend on us? The unicorn's even here. I thought... feelings haven't changed. I wouldn't think twice about helping a lady. I would come running at the drop of a hat for you too, Arya. But why? Hello, I'm here. You called? Anne instructed me to come here. You... Let me guess. You're still living at Ein's house? Yes, Anne? How come you complain when I brought all these reinforcements? She didn't drag me out here. This one did. Say what you like now. You were pretty up for it earlier. You're excited to be reunited with everyone, remember? No, I wasn't.
Man, it really sucks that, like, Cress isn't here, even though she's a character. Is this particular creature coming with us, too?
How dare you refer to me in that manner?
But you are a creature.
That's enough from you, imp.
See, Arya, we wouldn't have just let the two of you go on your own. I'm touched.
A problem for Laska is a problem for all of us. Learn to lean on us a little. We are teammates, remember?
You're right. Thank you, everyone. Well then, let's appoint Ein as investigation leader again, just like old times. No, Unicorn's not in this shot. You can count on me. And that's the part right away. The Harvestella 2. Oh, I'm gonna be going in the pod that's in metal. I suspect this might happen, so I installed a new function in this airship that would allow us to travel to Lost Gaia. When did you... I know, you ready for the takeoff? Depart for Lost Gaia! Understood. Commencing takeoff. Destination Lost Gaia. Eden Shelter. I'm actually quite curious if we will be able to travel to Lost Gaia on the airship now. This was a fun game. I really liked this game. I thoroughly enjoyed it a lot more than how I thought I was going to. Not to say it's like, oh, this game wasn't going to be as enjoyable as, whatever. But I'm just very excited. Like, I like this game. This game was fun. I loved it. It was good. And the story was interesting. The farming simulation for it is really good too. I'm just definitely, like I said, I'm thinking like, okay, how the fuck am I how am I how is it the whole, like, the farming, like, even now, and I keep mentioning it in the playthroughs, like, how I'm gonna expand the farm when it gets to its max, how am I gonna section it off now, and then the whole, like, well, will Quietus always be a thing, or is that, like, obviously I think Quietus is now forever gone, which is great, so I don't have to worry about that anymore, which is kind of a good thing. Now, I actually found it a little, I don't want to say weird or quote-unquote easy, but it's interesting that the trees don't die off in Quietus. You would think that everything died off in Quietus, but no, the trees stay, which is quite interesting. So I was like, oh, that could have been like a whole, But yeah, I love this. And this, again, the story went all over the place. The story went to places I didn't think. It's like, okay, the rescuing Arya. Like, when we beat Gaius, I was like, oh, Gaius was the final boss, so that's it. And then, nope. It's like, oh, now we're going to another planet, which we thought was the time travel. And then once that was done, it's like, nope, now we're going to the star. And then here's the main cast of everyone. Unfortunately, I don't think they're showing the English voice actors, which is unfortunate. But it's like, why are they saying, like, voice actors for some people? Because I feel like they didn't have voices for some of them. Unless, oh, is this the English voice actors right here? Either way, it's weird. This is a Square Enix game. So you'd think they would put English voice actors in the credits, but I guess not. But yeah, I really do like this game. It's very interesting. The story was incredible, and then yeah, into space, and then we learn, like, oh, you're not from the future. You're actually technically from the past, but also from a different planet. So it's like, what the fuck? So it was just all over the place in a good way. In a good way. I liked it. I liked it that in that way. And then the whole, I guess it's like, and then the whole like, them about like, I guess the whole what's the word? I don't want to say it was a twist about like, but I guess it's like, oh, you are just you're a consciousness, so that's why Quietus doesn't affect us, which is interesting too. So, but it was okay. Like that was a pretty decent thing. I really do like this game. I think this game is a sleeper hit. You know, I feel like not that many people really cover this game or even talk about this game that much. But it's a really good game, and I think it deserves a lot of praise and a lot of attention to it. Because this is a great game. It is a great game. Like, I recommend if you really want to just focus on the story, or not the story, if you really want to focus on the farming bits, I do recommend you should go through the entire like story bit. So then if farming is the only thing you want to focus on, then farming can be the only thing you want to focus on. And of course, the characters too. The character stories were fantastic. I mentioned it before in one of them. They really do remind me a bit of the social links from Persona games. They remind me of social links from Persona games. I guess they could also be somewhat more of a. They're somewhat a mix between social links and the whatever they're called in Fire Emblem games. Your unit advancements. I mean, that's basically the same thing, except like they remind me both. Like you get a little bit of a backstory, you get some story with it, which is, I mean, both social links and Fire Emblem does that too. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's basically that, and I really do like that a lot. It's really nice. And yeah, I liked it. The music was fantastic. The music was great. I freaking loved all the town music. Shatola's is probably my favorite one. Shatola at Night, I think, is my favorite track. And then, of course, the track in the final dungeon there is really good, too. I wouldn't be surprised if this game came out on PC, Steam, within, like, a year after the release, because I think that's what happened with Octopath Traveler. So, and will it come out for anything else? I don't know. Would I pick it up again? I don't know. We'll see. But I really did like this game. I'm actually quite curious if the main menu is different now. We're gonna see that once we're able to. Finn. It's a good game. There were some issues with the battling, with the combat. I still say this too. I feel like the stamina does not increase as you level up, which I feel like it should. I feel like the stamina stays at a constant. Oh, your stamina is always at 100. And then, like, every single action takes, like, 1 away from it. And something like that. Except for, like, maybe load a clear game file to continue your story in a world without Quietus. I'm actually going to make a new file. So, file 5 right here. So, I'm going to assume it's taking us to the main menu then. Yep. It didn't really change. But yeah, moments like when we were, before Arya left us, the Sea's light was a different color. Then Arya left us. Arya was no longer here, but it was still nice. Huh, it's weird that our autosave isn't there yet. Which is weird because it's the 11th. Oh, is that? Oh yeah, because that's when I died. That's when I died. Although I would have loaded this one up, so. I don't know. Is it gonna be worth going to, like, the next, is it gonna be worth clearing out that, like, dungeon down there? The world has been freed of Quietus. Connect to Caranoid at any time. Continue to enjoy the world of Harvestella. You sense something in the loft. That's for beating the game, I'm sure. I wish there is a way that you can tell what the fuck these trophies are for. Oh, this one's probably for getting all the characters up. This has probably been the main story. Getting all the fairies. Or not getting all the fairies, but like getting a lot of their stuff done or something like that.
Whoa! Is there anything you can't do?
But yeah, this game's fun, and everything about it is now, like, it's all open to you now. So I'm curious if there's any letters or anything like that. But yeah, we got this. So yeah, obviously the Caranoid. The Caranoid, we have that, and then of course we also have the so the Caranoid, and then we also have that one job. We did not find whatever this one last job is, and I apologize for that. Greetings, citizens. I'm pleased to bring good news to you today. Quietus will never return to our planet. I repeat, Quietus will never return. While I like to attribute this success to the Kingdom Brigade, that would be misleading. The group I wrote about in the last transmission are to thank. We extend our deepest gratitude to them. Thank you for saving the planet. I can be certain that conditions here will only get better from here on out. There may even come a day when I can stand before you all and address you in person. This will be the last issue of Castle Lewis News. From now on, I encourage you to live based on the reality you perceive with your own eyes and ears. Humans, I love you. Intelligence Division A. Hold on a second past me. There's one more thing I forgot to do. There's one more thing I forgot. So I mentioned this before, but you can essentially ask someone to come live with you in this game once you're done with the main story. I've thought about this so many times. I'm like, who the hell do I have? Who do I have move with me? Who do I have it? Who is it going to be? Who is it going to be? I think after long consideration, and I kind of did take a little bit of consideration, kind of, in a way, I'm going to go with Cress. I think Cress is probably the one I want to live with me. Don't get me wrong, it was really a toss-up between Cress and, Arya. But after, actually, you know, let's just make a quick little save here first. But like after all the debating and all that stuff, I'm like, oh right, I should probably put Cress in. And I was like, I loved Cress's story so much, and I feel like we just connected with her so much. And don't get me wrong, I think Arya's also would have been a great choice, but I think Cress is the one for me. I'm sure a lot of people probably pick Cress. They really really push Arya on you, you know.
I'll keep giving you medical exams until the day you die.
Make matters worse, you'll be traveling to who knows where. Let's remember that your health comes first. Not only that, but you're a valuable asset, so if anything happens, you come straight to me. Can I not? Wait, can I not? Can I not? Hold on. Okay, so it turns out I need to wait for the mayor to come. Shit. I guess I'll... Man. I was really kind of hoping to show that off, but... if I have to wait that long for it, I probably won't be able to, but... Cress would be the one I pick, by the way, just to let you all know. Cress would have been the one I picked, but oh well, that's for another time, I suppose. But anyway, guys, yeah. So I'm gonna, I might as well just do the wrap up here. I was thinking about like I'll just go back to the old wrap up, but
Come to me any.
Well, I can at least upgrade the clothful pin again, but I can't upgrade the woolen pin because I literally need like
again.
less than 200. Actually, no. I'll go back to previous me to wrap up the video here for you guys. So, but along with the question, let me know which one you guys picked to romance out of all of them. Again, it's really hard for me. It was really a toss-up between Arya and Cress, if I'm being completely honest. So it's like, out of those girls, who do I pick? But there's unique dialogue depending on who you picked and such. So that's really great. But yeah, like. Unfortunately, it seems like you can only pick between these guys and Arya. You can't pick Dianthus, and obviously it makes no sense to pick Unicorn, if I'm being completely honest. So I guess it makes sense that you can't really pick these two since Dianthus is an AI, but yeah, it was really between if I'm being honest, it's Arya and Cress, and even Istina. Istina is also one that I was like, that was really contemplating as well, but yeah, guys. All right, I'm going to toss you back to Pressmeat so that he can wrap up the video. But yeah, I enjoy this game. It's fun, and I love it. So anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you liked the video, please give that like button a click. And comment down below what you guys liked about the video, didn't like about the video. Let me know, guys, what do you think about the story here? I liked it. I think it was good. The stories were great. The characters' stories were great. And, yeah, I loved it. And let me know, guys, do you want me to continue on with the Caranoid? Maybe I'll do it on my own, but I won't do the last floor because I saw what's on the last floor. It is like, I don't know if it's a super boss, but it's definitely going to be a high level boss at like level 80. And we're like at what, 63 or something like that, 67. So we're close to 70, but we're nowhere close to finishing that up. But still really good. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It all depends. This feels like an actual good note to end the game on. In all honesty, as much as I would have loved to, you know, wrap up the Caranoid, but I think we're good. I think we're just going to end it here. I love this game, and it's good. I'm going to keep playing it because it's fun as hell. But anyway, guys, yeah, thank you again. And as always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. And subscribe to the main channel, too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter, the RPG Keem Kid Twitter, are in there, too. So what's next, guys? We were at the Pokemon not too long ago. Final Fantasy Crisis Core, Final Fantasy 7 Reunion, or Rebirth, whichever one it's called, is currently going on. So what's next? I honestly don't know. I'll be looking around of what I have planned. I was like, there are a few things, and of course, the new year will be coming here shortly, so we'll see. But we'll see. There might be a couple one-offs of Smash or something, but we'll see. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching once again, and I'll see you all next time.